Hey folks, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be starting a big through hike of 108 miles on the Bartram Trail. And I'm starting tomorrow. I am meeting with the shuttle driver from the Hiker Inn in Fontana Village. He's meeting me at the Nantahala Outdoor Center in Bryson City. And he's taking me 2 hours south to where I'm going to start the hike at Russell Bridge, Georgia on the Chattooga River. And it's where the movie Deliverance was filmed in 1972. And I'm hiking northbound 108 miles on the trail. I am going to resupply in Franklin. I'm skipping the 14-mile road walk. I'm getting picked up by Chica and Sunset's Hostel at the Hickory Knoll Road, which is it's south of Franklin. And they're going to take me to their hostel where I'm going to spend the night on night 3, which is Monday. So I'm going to be starting on Saturday, the 26th of February, and spend the night Saturday and Sunday night, stay at their hostel Monday. They're going to drop me off at Wallace Branch in the Franklin area, where I'm going to start going north, continuing north to Cheoah Bald, which intersects with the Appalachian Trail near the Nantahala Outdoor Center. I'm going to come down to 7 miles once I get to Cheoah Bald and get back to my car via the Appalachian Trail. So, quick history on the Bartram Trail, how it got its name. It's less known among a lot of thru hikers out there. Even people that live in this area haven't heard of it, apparently. Backpacker Magazine did an article in 2016 that listed it as one of the best trails in the country for solitude. It is named for William Bartram, a famous 18th century explorer who came down here from New Jersey and was exploring the Southeast for its flora and fauna. He made it all the way down to Florida, and the trail is named for him because apparently he went through that area. So it's got good history to it. There's a lot to see, a lot of waterfalls, a lot of vistas. The word is getting out there about it, so it probably won't be the best trails for solitude in the near future. But to make a long story short, I'm going to show you what I'm bringing for the trip. So I'm bringing enough for 4 days, which is a day more than I need because I am going to resupply on day 3. But I always like to have a little bit more just in case. So you see over here, I got my snacks. And over here, I have my breakfasts. This is one breakfast right here because these are really good. I get them from either Publix or Whole Foods. And it turns into a cup, so you don't have to worry about dirtying your pot or a cup. I do have a collapsible cup right here for coffee, which that's going to be my coffee. I also have a pre-workout supplement right here. But these are my breakfasts. These are my dinners. I like these. These are a little bit lighter weight, but I know that a lot of backpackers like to use ramen noodles and whatnot. They're lighter, but you know what? I need good nutrition in my body if I'm going to be putting out 20 miles a day, for several days in a row. It just helps me perform better. I also have tuna fish here for lunch. I have beef jerky, and I have electrolyte chews right here. I call it trail candy. I also have some supplements over here, buffered electrolyte salts, ibuprofen, and so on. This is my Catadine Be-Free, which I use for filtering water. There's lots of water in the southern Appalachian Mountains. You come to streams and creeks all along the way on almost any trail you're on. That's my Toaks titanium pot, a 650 milliliter. That's I'm going to use that small Nalgene bottle in case it gets really cold at night, just to, they say you can boil water. I've not tried it yet, but you boil water and put that between your legs, warms your femoral arteries and keeps your whole body warm if it gets really cold. I mean, my 0 degree bag keeps me pretty warm, but that's just in case. Also got my electrolytes here. I've been trying these liquid IVs. They don't seem to bother my stomach as much as Noon. I do like Noon, but the effervescent quality of it seems to bother my stomach from time to time, so I'll probably be using these more. I'm going to show you what I'm bringing as far as gear. Got my Big Agnes tent. You've seen me use it on previous trips, and it's the Copper Spur Ultralight 2-person tent. Everything's in the stuff sack. I got my Marmot Never Summer 0 degree bag here. It's a little bit heavy, but I'd rather, you know, err on the side of caution and bring a bigger bag. That it is a down bag, but it's a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier than my 30 degree down bag. But you know what? It's worked for me on many of trips in the winter, so that's what I stick with. I got my GoPro Hero 9 right there, which I use to film on the trail. Toiletries. I'm bringing my Hammocks rain fly just because I like to have an extra layer of protection against the rain. Helps me sleep better too because I don't like the sound of pelting rain on my tent. So I also have my Sea to Summit stuff sack, which I use to hang my food. So I got my Big Agnes inflatable bag to help inflate my air mattress. My air mattress, the Big Agnes AirCore Ultra, is in the inflatable bag along with my inflatable pillows. And I'm going to keep change of socks and whatnot in there. So that'll be in there. I am bringing my Hyperlight mountain gear 55-liter backpack on this trip. I've done a review on it in the past, so if you want to learn about, if you want to hear about my opinions on the bag, check that out. The reason why I'm bringing this is because, you know what, it forces me to go a little lighter. The backpack itself is lighter than my Gregory Balturo, and you know, it's done its work, you know, on these previous trips I've taken. So, plus the fact that it's waterproof is a big added bonus. And it's got a really big mesh pouch in the front, so I can get everything I need quickly in there and out to use. So I'm bringing that along for this journey. So anything else I may bring, I'll be sure to let you know because I may have left something out. But that's the majority of what I'm bringing, besides change of clothes, as I said. So yeah, it's going to be a great journey. It is my vacation, so that's when I get the time to do something like this, because normally I can only do an overnight because I have 2 days off every week. So that's when you see me doing my backpacking trips. So this will be a little bit more challenging because the Bartram Trail, it doesn't get a lot of traffic, as I said before. It's less known than some other trails like the AT, the Art Lobe, which I just did, but I think that's one of the things I'm going to like about it, because I like solitude sometimes. I like the challenge that it presents, and it does have challenging terrain once you enter North Carolina. Like I said, I'm going to be 36.5 miles in Georgia, and I'll cross into North Carolina, and I'll be in North Carolina for 76.5 miles. I think it was, yeah, no, I'm sorry, 78.5 miles. Albeit I'm shaving 14 miles off of the road walk, since I am shuttling with Chica and Sunsets, and I'm adding 7 miles on the Appalachian Trail, because at Chio Bald I got to take the Appalachian Trail back down to the NOC where my car will be parked. So yeah, thanks for watching, folks. I can't wait to share this epic adventure with you guys, and as always, I'll see you out on the trail.